I mean, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. All right. Holy shit. My preparation. I will just apologize for it. I'm not gonna apologize for it. My preparation for this stream is so retarded. It is beyond, it is beyond retarded. Like you'll be able to see it. Let's see. Da, 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 da. What? What? Oh, I see. Give me a moment. Ah, perfect. Abstract art, yo. It's definitely nothing weird, yo. Anyways, I don't know where I'm gonna be taking this channel. I've just noticed that my other channel that I upload like a bunch of serious videos on appears to be shadow banned. So, like, I'm considering just uploading all sorts of shit here. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea where I'm gonna be taking this channel. Um, oh, my artistic talent is great. But anyways, uh, um, I mean, what am I even drawing? Anyways, um, so like I said, I'm thinking of uploading a bunch of serious stuff on this channel, or just uploading anything that comes to mind. So it's gonna be a clusterfuck channel, probably. It's gonna be a bit of a clusterfuck, but this is the idea. The idea, even if it doesn't help much with the algorithm and everything, if I upload a bunch of different types of content, let's just say that there's something I get a knack for, like something I have a knack for, something that I upload that gets a lot of views and a lot of people appreciate that kind of content, then I feel like I could maybe focus on that type of content. Because right now I'm a bit limited to this cringe thing, and it's also very unrewarding. Like the cringe comedy, even if I put several hours into a video, it's extremely unrewarding. So like obviously if people were enjoying it, if it was getting me somewhere, like at least 2 subs per week, I mean that is not even asking for much, but if I was getting even somewhere with it, I would probably continue doing it and feel like, oh well, because there's only so many ideas like that I get on my own, like to do cringe shit. Like I have some ideas, of course, like go out in public, talk to girls, be a creep, and I mean, okay, maybe that could net quite a few views, and maybe I'll do that. But then I'll need some better camera, and also, holding up your phone while talking and being creepy is. I'd also need a cameraman, so it's a bit tricky. But I have like ideas of content, because like I said, I have this serious YouTube channel that I've uploaded like 5 videos, 6 videos on. I had another topic today that I wanted to talk about, but I feel like there's no point in uploading there because I don't get any views on any videos, like no views whatsoever. Which is what I find strange. You would expect like maybe 2, 3 views or 4 views in like a week. Like it doesn't have many subs, of course, but that's what you'd kind of expect. Like okay, and you'd be like, oh, but then when you get 0 views for every single video, even if you have an okay like thumbnail or whatever, and an okay title, yeah, I think it might be shadow banned. That's might be because I posted a comment once. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Or maybe it's just that new channels are not doing very well. I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like people can find a channel. It's a bit weird. But the topic I had in mind, wait, is this even on properly? The topic, okay, it is. The topic I had in mind was like when you're talking to different people and you think the person you're talking to might be a bit, well, as smart as a brick, basically. You feel like their level of comprehension is a bit below what you'd expect. And it seems pointless to talk to them because you're not learning anything. You're not having any like discourse, and it just feels like, okay, why are we talking like this? And it just gets annoying because the level is so low, so you don't grow. and you just feel like, okay, this person is an idiot, I want to avoid them, or whatever. Some people, the problem with this is not really the if the person is objectively way well is is kind of intellectually impaired or is at such a low level in comparison to you that it's just pointless. It's very different if like, okay, this person is a communist and therefore he's an idiot. That's not the same thing. Then you're better off actually talking to them, hearing them out and whatever. And yeah, fair enough. Maybe a lot of communists are a little bit ooey. But the same can be said about like anything. Like you can say, oh, it's a Nazi, oh, it's an anarchist, oh, it's a liberal, oh, it's a whatever. And you can say like, oh, okay, I think they're stupid. They're stupid. I mean, sometimes we call things we don't understand stupid, but then we're the ones who are stupid because we're not the ones not understanding it. Like if you cannot understand something, you cannot beat it. And also then that makes you the stupid one and you're not getting anywhere. So if you're gonna strive for unity and if you actually want unity, then you'd have to, accept people. Anyways, this thing applies like this more objective stupidity, like, okay, someone legitimately cannot speak about deeper things or cannot understand more complex subjects or has nothing of value to say at any given time, then it's not going to be very valuable, like for you to have a discussion with them. But the same could probably be said, like, let's say you're kind of mid tier in terms of intelligence. Um, let's say this is you, and this is the guy that is like super dumb or whatever. Okay, that's whatever. And then this is a guy that you're that thing's okay. I can't draw for shit, but this is the big brain guy that is that is like talking to you and thinking that you're an idiot, like because he's at a like master level or whatever. I mean, okay, let's just summarize it so that it gets more easy to understand it. Um, let's say you might think someone at a beginner level is an idiot, but if you're in the mid tier, yeah, sure. And but someone at a master level might think you're an idiot because they're at a master level, so it's kind of like just as steep, or well, not quite the steep. It depends on what kind of game you're playing or what kind of thing you're talking about, I guess. Because like if we were talking about workouts, I mean, your growth goes like this, and then this, and then it kind of goes like this, and just evens out more and more, and eventually you don't grow much. So there are limits. I mean, of course, there are ways to grow more, but um, yeah, that's kind of besides the point. This is kind of the type of topics that I would kind of go into. But yeah, I have this channel called Relation Reparation or Repairing Relations, and where I focus on like trying to bring people together, trying to unite people, to bring decent individuals together, to unite in our, well, in our decency overall. Like, oh, we agree. Okay, so you think rapists are bad. I think rapists are bad. Cool, we're against rapists. Let's go against the rapists. And let's do it right. Like, we can unite, we can be decent people, and we can just say we don't accept evil. And then we can solve a lot of things if we just unite. Because the problem is there is no unity. So we can hate. Um, let's say we have a liberal and a Nazi, and they both hate rapists, but they also hate each other, and so they don't unite. Well, terrible. The same would be said with the communists, and they hate liberals, and the liberals hate them, and there we have another problem. Now they don't unite. And now we're not just talking about like, oh, the like any individual. We can say even decent individuals that don't unite. Because there are decent individuals in each group that have different ideas and different reasons for why they, well, follow that type of ideology or why they agree with that type of ideology, why they have taken on that type of ideology. And so, if as long as you unite decent people, I think that is more important than other forms of groups. Like If you just have a bunch of decent individuals trying to work together to make the world a better place, well, then you're gonna make the world a better place. Because then well, you're not going to act like based on racism or based on like just us versus. I mean, you're still in a us versus them. It's good versus evil, but it's not like, oh, it's white people versus black people. I mean, there you have so many problems. There you have like, okay, what about the decent black people and the decent white people? They're not getting like, all you're doing is ruining things for them. If you have this kind of war going on, this kind of weird arbitrary war, you're not going to get anywhere. And I don't know, this is pretty weird to hear on this channel, but like I said, I'm not sure where I want to take this channel, and also no one is watching. Shit. I mean, is this even working? I mean, it says active for 10 minutes and 40 seconds. Am I shadow banned here too? Ah, whatever. I mean, if I am, that's whatever. Or, well, it's not really whatever. That would be a fucking shame. I mean, no one's here, so I mean, no notifications for anyone. I feel sad now. Anyways, I wanted to talk about this. I mean, this it's so random. I know, right? It's super random. Big brain. I want to rape. I'm kidding. I don't want to rape. Rape is wrong. Anyhow, music's pretty nice. I have a music channel, but that I will probably, actually just post music on. So that's already covered. Like, okay, when I make a good new song, I'll post it there. I'm also thinking about posting like racist parodies here. I mean, this channel will probably get banned if I like post some of the songs I'm working on. I mean, that's kind of fine though, because it seems like the channel is kind of stuck. Like I need a push. Like I tried through like Reddit and a bunch of views and to see like, okay, maybe there will be people who will be up for this and shit. And I feel like I've tried the shit already. Um, yeah. So I don't want to quit with the channel. I just want to change different approaches and then see what works. That is basically it, like summarized. I just want to see what works. So I'll try a lot of different types of content on this channel and just post anything, whether it's philosophical or comedy. And a lot of people who like a certain thing might unsubscribe, but that's already happened. I've already lost so many subscribers, and it's just super irritating. Oh, I don't, I really like the cringe comedy, but I didn't like the racist humor. And then someone is like, oh, I really like the racist humor, but I didn't like the cringe comedy. How about, I mean, you just look at how many videos I've uploaded. You don't have to like both. But then again, I mean, if you want to unsub for whatever, I mean, arbitrary reason, you may unsub, of course. I mean, then again, my videos aren't always like super high quality. Sometimes I get lazy. But I guess I get lazy as a result of not getting anywhere. Also, like, it's kind of, I'm ruled by emotions. So, success is something extremely powerful for me. So is failure. I mean, I try to not let failure push me down. I know this is pretty funny considering, well, whatever. I know the fucking thumbnail and everything. It's XD. Anyways, maybe I'll use this as the thumbnail, the new thumbnail afterwards. Um, but yeah, success brings me forward a lot. Like it really helps. Success is something that really pushes me forward to work much harder on something. So when I feel like I'm succeeding with something, when I feel like I'm making a difference, when I feel like I'm getting somewhere, that pushes me forward. That motivates me so much. So I get so much done. And I'm very ruled by these emotions, these surges of emotions. I just tap into that energy and I use it for something good, something great. But when I'm not getting anywhere, like even if I'm not being like super unproductive now, it doesn't feel good. Like the stage where I'm at right now doesn't feel good, which is why I'm even doing this stream. Like it feels like shit. It really, really breaks me inside to not move forward. Like I can try to do different things, and I can try to relax and so, but that doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good enough. Of course, like at night, I don't feel bad about watching like 2 episodes of anime in the night, just so I can fall asleep and feel like, oh, okay, that was nice, and just like relax. That's completely fair. I don't feel bad about that. It's more like over the day, even if I work out and I don't get much done even with the workout because I don't have this energy. And I'm trying to boost this energy because I know like what works for it, but I'm just trying to find the path forward. It's not like I'm giving up. It's just I'm trying to get this out in a good way without getting misunderstood. It's not like I'm trying to quit or anything. It's just I want to talk about this, and then if this works, then that's great. I mean, this stream is gonna be a bit of a clusterfuck considering how many balls I have in the air, right? Saying in the same time. Oh, obviously, not like that. I mean, you can't neglect the balls. Ooh. Um, but I mean, I'm a pretty strange individual in that way, I guess. Maybe I'm not. Well, I am kind of strange, but I'm very philosophical, and I care much about being good. And so I'm comedy. Well, with comedy, I can be somewhat ruthless, not completely ruthless. Like if we're talking about like dark and ruthlessness level being up to 5, I'd probably be level 4, which is still a lot. But I'm very, very pro comedy because it's a way to deal with like traumas. It's a way to deal with things that have gone bad, and it's a way to move on, to get stronger, to strengthen yourself, and to not pull others down, but instead to laugh at your own problems and to be able to help others move on. Like comedy is an amazing tool. Laughter is a great tool. I think about a lot of philosophical things, and I think about being a man as well. I think about doing the right thing. I mean, even if I make cringe content and everything, of course that's a part of me as well, just being a clown. But I do have this very serious side, this very emotional side. Not emotional as in weak and just crying about everything and being a pussy or a cock or whatever. But I do have my strengths and weaknesses. I just. Hmm. I'm a bit of an oddball. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm a trickster. I'm pretty much a trickster that's trying to be a hero. Or maybe I just have this. I've always had this hero complex within me from a young age. Um, I mean, and I got bullied for that. I got bullied for other things too. I got bullied for being strange, for standing out. Occasionally for doing the right thing, occasionally for doing the wrong thing. I mean, eventually I just thought, you know what? I have choices here. I can choose to just adapt, fit in, and just be with these people who I think are absolute idiots, or I can do my own thing. I can be myself. I can improve as an individual. And I decided to improve as an individual. I kept making a lot of mistakes, and I kept learning from that. Then I heard about others' mistakes, and I learned from those mistakes. I became wiser and wiser, and I tried to learn from anyone with a differing view. Like I kept growing, kept growing. So I feel like I've grown way further than a lot of people. Like I think I'm probably way more developed than 95% of the population in terms of how developed you are in your brain and how much you can understand in a more philosophical sense and in a more like basic logical sense and then maybe not in pattern recognition in certain ways but in other ways perhaps. I mean that's a bit of a clusterfuck even that, but and I'm not saying that to like brag or whatever, it's just that this is the type of thing that I've had that had me going because I want to make the world a better place. So I had to improve. I had to take these difficult conversations, talk to people with a completely differing opinion that would hate me or call me a Nazi or call me whatever. Hey, welcome to Sweden. I mean, then again, what about? Oh my God, we should sing the Swedish songs, the Corona songs. Let's actually. I was considering making a Corona, the video where I just sing the Swedish songs and just try to get some Swedish subs, some of those sweet Swedish subs. Been doing the stream just like philosophical, deep, and a mix, because I don't know what to do with my YouTube channel. Like I really don't. Really don't. This is very, very. Oh shit. Ooh, yes, perfect. Uh, a mushroom. Well, okay, that's bad. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, that too. That too. Corona. Corona hela natten, corona hela dagen. I en coronahelikopter ska jag sprida hem till dig. I en coronahelikopter så sprider jag smittan varje dag. Jag vill hosta på dig, mörkret hos mig. Tiden den stannar när vi smittar varandra. Och jag febrar, jag hostar, jag spyr i din mun. Låt smittan aldrig ta slut. Din. Den var din. Den var din. Och så, vad var det mer? Coronatider, hej, hej coronatider. Nu stänger skolan, vi har det så bra. Ja, ja, ja. Ja, typ. Well, yeah. And that's maybe I should just cut like this portion out and be like, okay, Swedish songs, Riks FM, the Swedish hits, the greatest hits, or something. I don't know. Just cut this portion of the stream out and use that as a video, um, to just get a more Swedish audience, just to try to like pander to the my fellow Swedes. I mean, the dankest hits. Yes, yes, exactly. I mean, it would be so weird, wouldn't it? That someone like me would bring Swedes together or unite them. Someone so strange. Because Swedes hate it when you stand out. So that would be super weird, wouldn't it? Someone who doesn't give a fuck about what people think. Who can chimp out in public in a country like this. Oh. And everyone misunderstood! Fucking posting in our cringe. My chimping out in our cringe. God damn it. People in other countries go like, "Oh my God, how could he do that?" Like in Japan or whatever, and you're like, "But this is Sweden. It's different here. It's very different." Hmm. So, I'm probably gonna take a beer. What about you? Blir väl en Åbro. En 7,2. För Odin! För Tor! Yeah. And people will completely misunderstand. People will completely misunderstand. This is I'm not racist. I'm a pianist. I finger both blacks and whites. Well, that will be enough for that. All right, so I guess I'm gonna get banned. I'm going to get banned. I mean, imagine that. You're literally like if people could just see these things that I've done in this entire video, I mean this entire stream, and could just look at it like this. Oh, look, he's doing things from the LGBT community. He's doing liberal things. He's doing philosophy things. He's doing cringe things. He's being gay. He's being Swedish. Oh my God! Ugh, Swedish. Oh my God, he's so Swedish. Ew, or something. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Top. I'll have to get my top hat later. Get tipping top hat. Yeah, can't be racist if you just hate everyone. Indeed. Um. Yeah, and then you're like, and then you do something like I just did, and it's like, oh, the Nazis, and there you go, you've brought everyone together. Wait, I need to bring the communists together as well. Well, together we have to unite against the evil, wealthy capitalists. We need to take what is ours, and we need to make the world a better place. We need to make the world a better place. Oh, I need, I need, we need red, red, red. Okay. Um. Also, see, I'm even bringing in autism to all of this. I'm being super autistic, and I'm being, also, hello, do you believe in horoscopes? I'm like a Pisces, and like nobody really gets me and understands me because I stand out between all the, horoscopes. But I'm very emotional and very, Pisces like. I'm such a typical Pisces. Oh my God. Anyways, so are you MGTOWing yet? Are you winning, son? Are you dank yet? See, I think I have the power. I think that I have the power to unite every people. I think it's very good if we can all play to the holy cow together and be very good people. Welcome to IT customer tech support. Today we sell some dildos at a very low price. Do you not believe in Vishnu dildo? It is a very perfect dildo. It's a dildo of destruction. It will destroy your pussy. Indeed, indeed. Hard not to be a MGTOW these days. I mean, speaking of that, maybe we can actually talk a little bit about that as well, just the MGTOW things. I mean, I personally, considering I know the game between men and women, and I know kinda like how to play it, but it's just, I'm not a big fan of playing with dominance and playing like a win and lose game. Like, I've been more interested in this love idea, you know? And that might sound very beta and stuff. Like a lot of MGTOWs would say, "Oh, this is beta. Oh, this isn't red pilled. Oh my God, this is so blue pilled. You want love and stuff." I'm not saying that it's like I'm saying that this is really rare. I'm saying like I'm okay. I'm looking for unicorns, but that's what would be worth it. Like dating would be worth it for love. For sex alone, it's not worth it. Of course, like I'm not saying that I can't do that. I'm not saying I'm not saying or stating anything that is factually wrong, that like, oh, all women are capable of love. No. Well, at least not the same love, that men are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, indeed. It is indeed a manipulation game. I mean, you don't necessarily have to manipulate. Like, if you're at the top of men, you don't need manipulation. Because everyone just sees that you're at the top and they want you, and then there's no manipulation in it. It's just sad that the game is so bestial, that we're not more civilized. That saddens me. Because here I'm thinking, okay, what is the equivalent, the male equivalent of women striving for rich men and striving for like that kind of genetic offspring or whatever, with a wealthy or strong man or powerful man or whatever at the top 5% or whatever. Um, the male equivalent would probably be going for tens, like only for women who are the absolute prettiest in the world. In different areas, of course, there are some who are the cutest, there are some who are the hottest, there are some who have the best bodies, there are some who are, Meanwhile, here I am just thinking, it would be really nice to meet a girl, even if she's a 6 or a 7, that could show me true affection, that I could feel truly loved by, that I could hold, that I could touch, that I could feel, that I could connect to on a deeper level, that I could bond with, that could bring me energy, bring me joy in that way. So of course, like, that's why it's kind of pointless for me to just go out and, I mean, obviously I could manipulate and get sex. It's not like I'm uninterested in sex, but I don't want to go with that. Of course, you know, like, yeah, it is what it is. And now we've talked about, now I've basically gone through so many different movements in the, I mean, what would be the next thing? Religion? I think in one stream I just basically said like if we follow the positive aspects of our religion and just helped decent people unite and just distance ourselves from the bad people because it's kind of clear who the bad person is if some one guy is telling you to strap a bomb belt onto your kids and one guy is saying, hey, let's strive for unity and try to cooperate, try to understand one another and try to make the world a better place. It's like, oh, which is the good person of these two? Oh, yeah. I mean, I wonder though. So I'll have to cut out different parts of the stream. I mean, imagine just making like 5 videos about like out of this stream, speaking about MGTOW, speaking about singing Swedish songs about Corona, Corona parody, Riks FM, MGTOW hero. I don't know, man. Whatever. But there's something we can all unite in. We can all become stronger. We can all learn more. We can all strive for knowledge, to understand one another, to unite, and to at least have some kind of common goal. Some goal that unites us. To protect good people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe it was a good idea to do this stream and just cut out these different pieces of the stream and be like, yep, that's gonna be great. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to draw something. What should I draw? Do you have something that you think I should draw? Something that you want to see me draw? And here I'm just like, I'm super anime. I'm like super weeaboo though. Oh my god, I am weeaboo Joe. Oh my god. Well, okay, never mind. I mean, this is actually pretty terrible. I can draw a final solution. I mean, wait. I think it's not that hard to finish a final solution with this. There you go. A final solution. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. I think that's gonna be it for this completely weird and pointless stream. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Oh my god, he's so He's so autistically cringe, racist, MGTOW, liberal, gay. What? Wait a second, what? These things don't match up. Oh my god. But then you're like, what do you think about juice? Oh, juice. Well, that's gonna be that's a question for another 2-hour stream, yo. Ah, silly, pointless. But the meaning of life isn't pointless. Bro, we can do things that are meaningful. Of course, I mean, when we've done them, yeah, I guess, yeah, it's kind of pointless. But at least then we can, do what we want to do and just move on. We need to do the better duty. Ho! All right. All right then. I'm gonna end the stream and work on cutting things, I guess. Cutting things, cutting onions. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. My dear friend, I wish you a good evening and a good, yeah, good evening and night. Oh my god, you are so cool. Oh my god, let me suck your cock. Oh my god. Oh my god, I wanna pounce on your cocky ducky loo. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna stop there. Cheers.